海の向こうには俺は何があると思ってたんだろう。
Alright, battle results. Skill points. Ooh.
So if we go back to what we were saying, I don't know which, I don't remember which media, which story they said, but there was a character who asked, "Hey man, do you really trust these goons? Do you trust them to follow you? They may betray you." Oh, and the leader was like, "No, I don't trust them. I trust their greed. Like if I trust like."
That they're greedy enough to want the spoils.
Want the same goal as us.
Oh, friendship meters.
Yes.
Oh shit, S-links.
Oh shit. Okay, who do you want to S-link with? For me, would be the experimental lady,
Hange?
Hange.
Yeah, Hange's
Yes.
great. Ymir is pretty alright. Armin looks way cooler there than he does in real life. In real life, God.
This is how Woolie lives in fantasy world.
I like Connie. Oh, Marco. Oh, Marco.
Oh, no. Oh, look at that. He's a nice guy.
He is a nice guy,
Pose.
isn't he? Too nice, too pure for this world. Yeah, these are my friends right here. Let's fucking double down on these guys.
Well, maybe if you friended
On
them,
they're literally on their own page.
They would not try to kill you.
They're on their own page. Actually, no. If anything, it guarantees that they might. Because if you come too close and you figure out too much, then they might be like Marco.
No, but I meant if after it's already done. It was like, I remember in the past you were friendly to me. You were,
If anything, that's like
that's why Armin.
Ymir.
That's why Armin survived.
Yeah,
because
he was nice to Annie, and
nice.
also because Annie likes the little boys. Yeah.
Oh,
Let's be real. She's got that Shota thing going on.
the Shota gene.
She's got it. You know?
Wolfstag, trading over, return to the barracks.
Daily life. Yeah. So I remember this part was like where you could like upgrade your shit, and it was pretty alright. Ultimately, the only thing worth doing though was like if you wanted to do side missions to grind, you could, but go to the shop, buy your shit, and then move on to the next mission. You know. Let's check out the barracks
straight
for
to
a
the
second.
barracks.
Fuck yeah, the Wings of Freedom. I love how it's like, oh yeah, there's a stupid unicorn and there's like swords and stuff, but like, it's so clear that the scouts are the only ones worth giving a shit about, you know? Because it's like, what's your job? To police people and be pieces of shit with guns. Okay, cool. Well, it's nice that they figured out that you're not about killing titans, so the police would have anti-human weapons, you know? That makes sense. And what about you, inner fucking unicorn assholes? Royal Guard? You know?
No, did the police have guns?
Um,
or was
Kenny.
it?
Kenny in the
was
book.
not a police. Well, not official police. He's a mercenary.
But he took over the police.
He took over the police, but at that moment in the story only, right? But let's say this is before Kenny's part. When everyone like after the training they go separate ways. The police did not have like the ODM guns, right? They had like the big rifle guns instead. That's what they had, right?
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm mistaken. I just thought when they introduced them, because we hadn't seen much of the military police except for them acting shitty, I just thought that like when we saw Kenny with the crew, it was like a representation of like, oh yeah, these people's job is not to kill titans, it's to stop humans.
Right.
So that's why they have these anti-human weapons.
For example, then Annie was in the military police, and she didn't have that.
Okay, I guess I was mistaken then. And then there's the absolute worst of the worst, the inner, whatever they're called, the Royal Defense Team, the unicorns, right?
What are the unicorns? Okay, how many branches are there?
Three.
Okay,
Three.
what are the three?
There's the military police.
Right.
They police the people, right? There's the inner branch, which protects the crown. Right.
Oh, I think I might have mistaken that. I think Annie went to the inner crown
Maybe,
because she wants.
I don't
the
remember.
job.
I don't remember. But they protect the inner crown. Their whole job is to stay safe on the inside, to not fight. Don't let it get to you. Work hard and make it meet his word. Success is the best revenge, Mina. I love that saying. Yeah, their job is to literally just defend the royalty, you know, and they stay safe inside and they have no fighting experience whatsoever. And technically, they're the elites of the elites. If you're the best at fighting,
Which is why Annie was in it.
Yeah.
She was the best.
if you're the best at fighting, you get pulled to the inner sanctum and you never fight again, you know, because they just want to protect their asses so hard. Watch and learn. So yeah, it kind of is like an ultimate like shitty place to go to end up, you know. And then the real heroes are the scouts, fucking leading the charge, fighting the titans and saving humanity through knowledge.
But do they get the respect that this?
Hell no, they
Yeah,
don't.
that's right.
They come back every time from you remember when they came back through the gates looking beat the fuck up, bloodied, arms missing, eyes missing, body parts, and it's
Sounds
just like
real life soldiers.
yeah. But that's why the glory of the mission is that much more important. And that's why you put your hands over your fucking chest and you do it. Because you're literally fighting not for yourself, but to say but for humanity.
To preserve the quality of your lifestyle. Well,
No,
it's pretty shitty right
No,
now.
that's the others. The scouts are, how do we fix the situation we're in? We don't know anything about this world. We're going forth and we're discovering where it's safe, where there's titans, where they're not, and we're discovering what kinds of titans there are. We're doing research and we're coming back with that information, even though it killed us. You know, even though we lost 80% of our numbers.
Okay, so the three branches of the garrison, the survey corps and the military police. So maybe the military police has within them has two tiers, because the garrison is you know Commander Pixis.
Pixis is part of the
he's
garrison. The Unicorn Bros.
No, garrison is the
swords?
two flowers.
Oh, the flowers. You're right. You're right.
The two swords is the training. The
Yamina. Yeah, I powered him up. Okay, so you get to go give them a little pep talk.
Nice this.
Kureto.
Look at all these guys doing push-ups.
Anyway, man, I mean, personally, I don't remember specifically.
that's why I'm reading on it.
But the point remains is that they're all bitches, except for the scouts. You just said the right word, actually.
Survey Corps.
Survey Corps.
Survey Corps. Well, Survey Corps is where they adventures out of the walls.
Yeah.
So
Beyond the
most
walls.
dangerous job out of the three.
Exactly.
Military, garrison is the one that is the normal, you know, the army. You protect the.
Hey, potatoes. Oh God. If we recover lad from the Titans, maybe. He's gonna hate that. Oh, she liked it. Okay. That's why the shout outs to Jonathan Young, because he has these amazing covers where he translates he sings the English version of the song with accurate translation of the words, right?
Yeah, as close as possible.
As close as possible. And like the whole intro song of the first one is literally just like it's called the name of the song is The Crimson Bow and Arrow, Gure no Yamiya. And it's like I keep saying it in English because it's such a cool line, but it's like, are you the prey? No, we're the hunters, right? And basically the whole song is like sick of the cage, like breaking out of the cage and reclaiming our freedom is just the beginning. We're gonna fly over the walls, and we're not the prey anymore. We're not the prey. We're the predators. You know. Like, it's time for us to hunt you. We're sick of being hunted. We're gonna hunt you now.
Damn.
And thank you. Hans.
俺はハンネス。一応
Hannes.
駐屯兵団の会長をやってるもんだ。お前も104期の訓練兵だって。
At least in
Yeah,
Japanese
and I-
pronunciation, they call it Hannes.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember how it goes. It's like, Sikubikage is just the beginning. We're gonna stop this war, we're winning. Something is something, oh, we're fighting. We're not the predators anymore. Something this thing, you'll never forget this. Something something scarlet vengeance. Ready the crimson bow and arrow. Rally the hunters to war. We're the hunters. We're the hunters. Yeah. It's good. It's fucking
You know
good.
the opening song for season 3 part 2? It's kind of start like that. Like it's
Oh, it's a sequel.
yeah, right? It's like part 2 now, motherfucker.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, man. I love Sasage-yo. I love Guru no Yamiya. But like, yeah, season 3 part 2 has like that same feeling vibe, you know. Although let's not forget Hide or Hyde and the boyfriend music from season 3 part 1. Oh, I'm done with it. I've moved on. I've moved on to boyfriend music. Fly to heaven, like a fallen angel. Oh, my throat. Lives on a dream. No, you know the song I'm talking about.
I will not be able to.
You can basically get anybody, like as long as you get a celebrity to sing your music, they can just fucking scrap the whole themes you've been going with and just go with their fucking latest boyfriend music single. We have to move fast. Improve. Yes.
They all kind of sounds like it's say the same answer.
Yeah, I guess there's like neutral, positive, and very positive. Wow, background girl, you're
Come
doing
on,
it.
you're doing it.
Good pathing.
Where you
Alright.
going, girl?
All right, let's get a move on.
Yo.
Mission.
Okay, but who's your girl though? You want to at least make a friendship with that boy?
Hanji wasn't on the list. It was only the students in my class.
Okay, so Armin?
I don't think I have everybody around just yet. We're gonna make it to them one by one. Oh, here come the big boys. Big body, big boys.
わざわざ今日のお礼を言いに来てくれたのかい？仲間を助けるのは兵士として当然のことだ。そんな
That's
こ
what
とで
soldiers
いち
do,
いち
not
気を使わなく
warriors.
ていい。
Yeah, never forget the difference. Oh my god, man! I fucking played back that scene where
俺たちに何か用か。
where Grisha's learning about the past.
Okay.
And it's very quick because he's talking over the point where the city is trying to recruit warriors, right? And it's like, hey, if you've got this blood, you should totally be a warrior. You're gonna be a noble person, and you basically are going to be recruited out of your shitty life because you're an inferior race.
Wow.
And you will be upgraded to being a master race. Yeah. So, despite the fact that we now know that, like, you're pretty much fucking dead the moment you do this, and you've signed your fucking death sentence, you know exactly when you're gonna die, right? It's an awful shitty thing you're gonna do, and you're gonna pretty much go murder your own people, right? But we're gonna upgrade you from being a fucking inferior shitty race to being one of us, in name only, of course. But your family will be treated as such, thus that's why you choose to become a warrior. It's the only way to get out of this shitty fucking
Situation.
inside the walls, right?
Yeah.
俺は帰れない。
Hey sister, let's go flying outside the walls.
俺の中にある。
Grab my hand. Let's go fucking check out. Look, there's a cool thing over there. Don't you want to see it? Oh, the ocean? No, that big plane, the Zeppelin. Do you want to go see it? Yeah. What fucking happened? Stay in the walls. Stay in the cage. You know? Yeah, man. It's interesting. Also, if you feel like fucking cracking the case open, go back and stare at the outro to season 2, where they just show you all this ancient, like, cave drawing style artwork of the truth. And you just have to piece together the parts that the show doesn't explain.
Shit, I don't remember that.
Yeah, no one does. But it straight up tells you.
They always gave you, like outside of the story, gave you a lot of information. For example, the transition between to compose the commercial, whatever, right? So they had the like you have to press pause because like it's a page of information to the public, and then it has a lot of long big text
on the eye catch between commercials. You don't read them?
I don't read them.
Oh, that's a bad idea to me. Well, you've already read the manga though, so.
No, but the manga was also the same thing. Between chapters, they have these pages that has a lot of.
There's so much important information there.
No, but it's because I hate reading.
I know, but it's so important to fleshing out the story.
If there's too much wall of text, I fall asleep reading.
Like if you, because here's the problem, right? If you're just watching it, you're not gonna fully understand how Scream works, right? And how the coordinate works. Like, it's explained in the text, but it's not explained in the show.
I disagree. I feel like the story is it was written well enough that you understand everything without knowing the details of it.
I'd have a hard time picking out a specific example in a given episode, but I feel like there's been stuff where it's like, holy shit, I'm glad I read that, right?
Yeah, all the time it's like that.
But there's also stuff where you find out first reading it there, and then they elaborate on that after the episode or after the commercial break.
Yeah, but in this case, you only learn it first, but you still learn it within the story if you didn't read it.
I guess. I remember one of the things was like the church, you know? I remember they're like, this church knows the truth. What's up with that? They've been preaching the truth for a long time, but they keep everyone thinks they're fucking crazy. And they seem to actually, within their insane ramblings, be saying some serious truths. And then something about the eye catch explains some of the situation so that you're like, oh yeah, that crazy ass preacher that was yelling in the streets was not yelling nonsense. He was yelling the truth. Whoa. You know, but no one was listening to him. Right? Because fuck these religious assholes. Like something about the eye catch set that up. I remember that's where I was first clicked, you know, to pay attention to that. What I was going to say about that second ending as well is this is just an Attack on Titan podcast, I realize at this point. But I think it's fun, honestly. I have so much to say about it because I fucking love it. When you're seeing the wall of, when you see there's a picture, when you see the underground meetings where Grisha is hanging out and talking to his people.
Yeah.
And they see a picture on the wall of Ymir, a painting of her, right? Not as the demon, but as the goddess.
Yeah.
That same painting is the ending credits of part 2 of the second season.
Second season. So, are you sure it's the second season, or do you mean season 3 part 1?
I mean season 2, because I went back to the episodes to watch it.
Okay.
And you see the same
because
picture.
That's really further back. That's
really
why.
early.
Yeah.
So early that you couldn't possibly understand. Let's take a breather. You couldn't possibly understand what the context was until this moment in the story.
Right.
So it shows you shit that you're just like, I'm not going to pay attention to this because I don't know what I'm looking at. And now you go back to it and you're like, oh my god, I understand every single one of these streams.
So the second question is, when the second season ending showed that, was that already in the manga where it was?
I don't.
You don't understand what I'm saying, right? Because this is technically foreshadowing, right?
Yes.
Foreshadowing. So the part where we're at the end of the, season 3 part 2, was that? How do I say this?
Was it planned?
Was it planned? Because
I can't
because
say.
there's a difference between Because even if the author, the manga artist, they already have planned everything, it doesn't mean that the anime studio already knew what he was planning,
He
right?
definitely told them what he was planning. And
So they collaborated with the author.
of course, you have to. Yeah. I mean, he made the last panel. You know about that part?
Yeah.
Right. He showed the last panel, but he's definitely telling the team what's up.
Because my point I was trying to say
With
is
the
that
anime
at
team.
maybe because at the end of the anime season 2, I mean, the season 3 part 2 was already out in a manga form. So that's why they had the information, so they could put it in the anime of the season 2.
I hear what you're saying, but I just think it would also be kind of goofy if the guy making the story did not tell them what was going on. It's like, you're making my show, you're animating my story. Of course I'm going to tell you what you need to know, you know? And
There was no like divergence with like the anime.
But that
getting past
makes me the
manga.
question, because like in my mind I always thought like a lot of anime studios don't collaborate with the author. We have the situation where the
Yeah.
anime like derives from the completely from manga, because the anime, the story of the anime went past the manga.
I know what you're talking
They don't
about.
know what the fuck
I
they're
know
doing.
what you're talking about, but this is not one of those cases.
Because Claymore, for example, was like they fucked over Claymore, and
Full Metal Alchemist.
I love Claymore so much, and they fucked over the anime that the really good part of the manga it doesn't exist. It will never happen, and now it's like 10 years later, 15 years later, I don't know, but they will never come back to an old manga that we have for today. We'll never have that, so I'm pissed about that, you know?
You win some, you lose some.
Yo, we got gun mode, by the way. We can join Kenny and
Oh,
the
you
boys.
can kill people now, okay.
That's cool.
Alright. Go there and press circle, I think.
Yes. Dude, I hear what you're saying, and I know that happens in other cases. That's not what Attack on Titan is doing. Don't worry about that. Like, they know what's going on. They have the plan. It's all put together.
Oh, I have total faith in the anime of the.
Yeah, but it's not like the people
Like, I'm not
making
afraid. I'm not afraid.
the people making the show have definitely been told enough to know what to animate.
Because
you know?
it might be also not about being told, but waiting. Because they didn't release the anime as fast as they can. They waited for years.
Yeah, they did.
that's like, at least to be sure of what's going on, to understand, have a proper understanding of the story, so they would be like, okay, now we can do this without making any mistake. You know?
I mean, of course, you know, there's things you can do when you're. Oh yeah, buddy actions. Hold L1 to trigger the buddy action. Okay.
And there's a cooldown.
Of course, the anime of Attack on Titan is coming out slow, but that's the fucking reason why it's so good, because they make sure that they don't rush it.
That's rare.
Use a gun to kill Titans?
I guess it works. I mean, technically, they did it in the.
In what? I don't
in,
remember.
In the episode where they had to, they had to go inside and they had made a tower. You remember?
Yeah, and Armin had the idea of using the lights to illuminate the number of Titan inside.
Yeah, and they used guns there.
But they used like rifles and not smaller guns like these.
Yes.
But yes, yeah, I guess it works. Yeah, right.
Unless I can't kill it. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Use a buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
Right. All right. Okay. So yeah, I was thinking of like 3 things at the same time. So
Oh, that's
sorry.
cool.
So the first episode is called "To You 2,000 Years in the Future." Right.
Right.
2000.
But was that the first the manga, the first chapter of manga, the same.
If I don't know.
Okay.
I haven't read the manga.
Okay.
But what I will say is, like, I'm assuming it probably is, but like that level of like, you know, at least as far as the creator goes, like whatever the anime team is up to, the creator knows exactly what he's doing, and that's the most important thing at any given moment, right? Like, if the team is just told, if the anime team is told, yeah, I don't know the ending, but whatever, we'll figure it out, that fucking sucks. That's worrying, you know? I want that dude to know exactly what he's doing and to let the team know that, like, there is an ending planned for sure. And when I see that kind of name, where it's like, oh, you know exactly what happened 2,000 years ago, right?
Okay, first chapter of manga is also to you 2,000 years from now.
Perfect. Awesome. You know, because you do the fucking math on it when you get that Grisha flashback, and you're like, oh yeah, that's 100% what happened, right? There's...
Oh shit. Are you running out of gas?
Probably.
Yeah, you have the a bar below. At the bottom left, you have a bar that's empty right now. That's your gas, I think.
Triangle? Alright. Are we good now?
Yep.
What's that empty red bar though?
Oh, that
Now
might
you gotta,
be gas.
you gotta
use
change the
that
gas.
item.
So, how do you accept the 3? How do you replace that? There you go. What was that? How you do that?
Left on the D-pad.
And if you hold L1, then you get the buddy. And
Yeah.
you can use the D-pad for that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yes.
Wow. Ugh.
There we go. That's that speed. Yeah, man. So anyway, some of the cool stuff about that second outro is the fact that you get to count up exactly how many. You see Ymir, the goddess, and she's surrounded by exactly 9 giant fucking people.
Yes.
And they're wearing clothes and they're looking dignified, and it might just be propaganda, but you can see them, you know, and you can piece together who is who and what is what. Like, you know 100%. Oh, that motherfucker is colossal. That motherfucker is, you know, is what's what. Then you see the royal family, right? And then you see like some kids of the royal family being forced to eat some meat that they don't want to eat. You know? So you're like,
Forced to become Titan.
you know, like straight up. Oh.
There we go.
Oh yeah, I know there's a cool way to launch your blade out as well before it actually completely breaks.
Okay.
Looking grim. Oh yeah. What?
刃が使えなくなる前に乾燥しろよ。
Yes, listen to your friend.
What's up? Should I go towards her?
Make sure to reload your blade before it's too late.
Yes.
もっと力を合わせれば
Oh,
ミカサの方にその気があればね。
damn,
兄の方
Mikasa.
にその気があれば。
その
Oh yeah, there was a debate, an argument I had with my friend. Back in the days when we watched season 1,
Yeah.
you know what in the past, the part where Mikasa was about to as a kid And
What happens?
And then somehow becomes super strong, and she stumped the floor and cracked the floor, and then the brain thing going on. So I was like, I had
That flashback. What's up with that flashback, right?
I was like, out of that point, I hated why Mikasa is strong for no fucking reason, and then because I hate people being strong for no reason, right? But at that point, I was like, hey man, that's a clue. She's something special. She's not just a normal person. There's a reason why she's strong, because there's no way a 10-year-old girl could break a floor with just kicking out like that and then like had so much strength. And my friend was disagreeing with me with that. And now today, I'm like season 3, we finally had the revelation that she's part of some kind of like in the blood of the family of like being strong, whatever.
The non-German people.
And I'm like, I wish
the last Japanese.
I wish I could go back to my friend and say, hey, remember that argument that we fucking fight for? I was fucking right. I was right, dude.
Wow, sounds like it was a bad fight. I mean, here, she's Japanese, right? So there's that. We couldn't do it without you, Marco. We love you. We love you, Marco.
No, but it's Ackerman. The Ackerman is the name.
That's what I was gonna say. 1, she's Japanese, right? So you're already on the outside. 2, you're an Ackerman. You're part of that family. That means you're fucking seriously a warrior, and also that shit don't work on you, right? 3rd, and this is just my speculation based on I don't know what's gonna happen in the future. Wow, look at my fucking OC. Do not steal.
You're tired. Your eyes look tired.
No, I just look like a DeviantArt character. When the time comes, we will figure it out, but there might be a possibility that whatever the fuck went off in that moment is also possibly related to, how should we say, the timelines that lead back to the coordinate.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
I think the coordinate might have influence over a lot more than we give it credit for, and we're gonna find out very quickly why someone in the past who has no idea who they are would say, you gotta do this to save Armin and Mikasa.
Yeah.
Who? I don't know.
And I was like, what the fuck? Why did you say those names? And I'm like, I don't know.
That was some Assassin's Creed 2 shit. Right? Remember the end of Assassin's Creed 2?
Right? They went to the...
Ezio is like...
What do you call the thing that they entered
the crypt or whatever?
No, to go to the
Animus.
past. The Animus.
Ezio is like... okay, here I am at the end. No, it's not Assassin's Creed 2. It's Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, right?
Okay.
Ezio becomes an old man.
Yeah.
At the end of his journey, he's like, what was it all for? Why did I do all of this, right? I've been living my life, I led the assassins, I did all this shit, and the answers are inside this room. What's in this room? It's a fucking ghost hologram. And it's talking? Not to me? Who are you looking at? Who are you talking to? And the ghost hologram is like, this is a message for you, Desmond. And he's like, who the fuck is Desmond? What are you looking at?
I'm gonna say I didn't play Brotherhood.
Oh, okay. It was
I only
really...
played 1 and 2, and then I never got into...
It was really interesting because Ezio basically goes on to be like, well, then I became an old man and whatever. But the end of his big story in those games is, I discover this crazy alien hologram thing, and it's Minerva talking to, you through the past, through the Animus. But he literally, back in the past, in real life,
And
saw this thing,
Yeah.
and it ignored him. And it was like, yes, thanks for waking me up and doing all that. Anyway, Desmond, this is what's going on. And it's looking at the camera, and Ezio's looking at her like, what? What are you, I'm over here, what are you talking about? And I'm like, that's cool, I like that. Shame about everything else after that.
8番コニー・スプリンガー7番マルコ・ボット
I'm afraid that's
Jon
the,
Snow, Stewart, everyone else, Ranger.
Yeah.
エレン・イェーガー
What a name.
4番
Aaron
アニ・リオン
Yeager.
ハート ベルトルト・フーバー
I was gonna say, I'm afraid that the pace that we're going at in this story mode means that we're not gonna get to too much cool shit.
We're not to say gonna see some Attack on Titans.
We're not gonna. Oh, dude!
We haven't seen
Dude.
it yet.
Oh, you just reminded
これはあ
me.
くまで訓練上の成績
Holy
であり
fuck, man! After the big
実
drop,
戦で能力を
when
発
it's
揮で
like
きるかどうか
after the
別
big
の
plot
尺度で
drop,
測るべき
I'm
もの
like,
だ
I don't care. I'm watching the next episode
成
previews,
績上位に
right?
入らなかった
Because I'm like, I usually don't want to know what's gonna happen, but at that point, I'm like, I need to know. And it's like, yeah, what did they learn? What did it mean? What are they gonna do next? Next episode,
後日
Attack Titan.
Attack Titan, yes. The
And
Attack Titan.
specifically, it says Shingeki no Kyojin, and I'm like, the fucking name of the show is the name of this episode? What? Because I'm a big boy for fucking delayed title calls, you know? And when you tell me that that is happening, there's no chance it's not significant. And then it's like, yeah, it's because that's the name of the Titan. It's the Attack Titan. And it's the whole thing. The name of the show, which is Attack on Titan, fucking fighting those things, is a double entendre for the actual name of the most important Titan in the show.
Wow.
It's called the Attack Titan. Like, this show is so good. It's so good. I love that. I couldn't believe it. Like, next episode, Shingeki no Kyojin. You bet your fucking ass you're gonna sit down and watch that shit. You
Now I
know?
have to go and see all my friends and be like, okay, how good is Attack on Titan? And have them tell me whatever the fuck they're gonna tell me and be like, are you full of shit?
Oh, did you have a bunch of people shitting on it?
It's not that people are shitting on it, it's just that they were like, oh
Was it your old
off,
roommates?
and like, no, they don't.
Okay.
Oh, actually, yes, one of them, Bess. As soon as
Shat
I
on
heard
it?
like Eren Yeager was one of the fucking
Yeah.
it was like I turned off the TV.
Oh my god, it's the best.
I was disappointed when I saw that because I was like, oh, he's one of
The
them.
reasons why are so good. It's the most bullshit ass pull because you're like, oh, let me guess, you're the chosen one? You're the chosen one, right? You're the one guy that gets to turn into a titan? Yeah, that's some horse shit.
And I was
Fuck
like,
that
what, like,
noise.
did your father do some experiment on you and like
Dude, it's so much worse than that. And by worse, I mean better.
Okay.
Nah, dude, it ain't even about that though.
So I have to go check it out now. You fucking assholes. Now all this thing I have to catch up with.
You already turned it off in your brain. You closed your heart to it.
Yeah. And it's like, no, please give us a chance. Okay.
It is.
You were chosen, but not because it was by chance or by fate. It was chosen because some asshole chose you.
I'm not gonna go down and say, oh god, even the fact that it's like, hey man, you should probably get in those walls, find a wife, have some kids, you know, find someone to care about. Cause, you know,
Yeah.
look at the clock, look at your watch, you get it. Fuck me, I guess he's gotta do it then, doesn't he, right? Like, ah!
Alright, and then now you know, oh, he done it.
He did it! He did it! 100%! Fucking start the show, right? Stupid little Eren Yeager running around, tripping around, eating shit. When they, what was I gonna say? Like, at the end of the day, like, I really like the show, and obviously I'm fucking going off on it, but it's not like I'm gonna be going down like, oh yeah, throw this down in the literary hall of fame, right? This is gonna fucking change the world. I'm not coming at it from that point of view. The reason why I'm so impressed by it is because my expectations were so low. I really just expected class survives the monsters in the post-apocalypse death game. That's really all I expected of it. And when it turned out to be
You expected it because the way the show presented you made you think that it was gonna be like not smart show. Is that
it
what?
made it seem like it's gonna be some melodramatic kids screaming about their dead friends, and then eventually they're going to fight the King Titan and solve the problem. The end. You know, I expected nothing like what I got, especially the de-emphasis of the major problem in exchange for plot. You know? The part where you're like...
What part where I said I was I
Where you
got
tuned
bored
out.
because of political, but
Yeah.
everything. Yeah.
But I mean, I hope I don't know if I'm selling you a little bit on like the reasoning, but like, I think
I get you, but
they had a good. I think they had a good reason.
I get you, but like the part where it went political is not even about the Titan, or it was just
It's about the-
it's about struggling of power. Like
Yeah.
get-
But it's like, hey guys, we know that we're starting to figure out the truth about the outside world. That shit sucks. We need to be able to move and do things freely because right now we don't have time for bullshit politics, right? That's the last thing we have time for because there's some sinister shit about trying to kill us all.
yeah.
Okay, but the king and the fucking fap. I'm doing the jerk off motion. You can't see it.
It's very explicit.
Right? So everyone, the smartest people in the fucking world, Armin, Erwin, Hange, all of them are like, man, this fucking government is garbage.
Yeah.
We don't have time to deal with that nonsense
Yeah.
when the real threat is out there. Can we just fucking solve this problem?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. How do we solve it? All right, well, it's going to take a coup d'etat. How do we do that? Well, and then we go through it because it's like, we can't focus on the real problem until we deal with this petty shit. It's the little fucking dog barking and biting you in the ankle, you know?
I just think maybe it's the timing of how I got into that because for me when I was reading a manga and I was like at the
Up
end
to
of the
date.
last at the moment there, right? At the time I was up to date in the manga and it ends on the chapter where it's about the political and I was like I'm not gonna wait like every month to get the new chapter, so I'm like fuck it, I'll come back to it when it's back to about the Titan. And then some years later, I was back into it, which is, you know, unfortunate that I stopped right there.
Yeah, I think I got it. I think by watching show only and not having that delay, I managed to get the best experience with
Yes.
that.
That must be it. Because
Especially
you
since
didn't-
the artwork
you
is
didn't
not-
have to wait for it.
And the artwork is not the main reason either that you're going back to it, right? Who knows? Maybe if Gantz kept going as a show and it was like, and it came to some interesting conclusion. No. Because even in the place I got to, which was pretty far in, it wasn't doing anything plot-wise that was interesting.
So the funny part is, I finally picked it up again, but not manga, but continuing where the anime was. And I also, at the last episode, that was it. That was part where the manga political part in the manga again.
Oh, okay.
Well, that was the latest episode. And I was like, for this shit, I'm not waiting for a week to the next episode, so I'm stopping there. And I was like, I did the same
7 days, dude.
I did the same fucking
7
thing.
days was too
And
much
then
for you.
only like 3 weeks ago or a month ago around there that I finally like, okay, I'm continuing where I left off. And
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
shit! A big revelation right after the political part.
Yeah,
and
the
I'm
best.
like, damn, I if only I had the patience or just keep it on. But I just wait. I was just sleeping on it. I was like,
I have a question for you about that. Though.
Alright.
Does that make you think about the fact that you don't like certain things and in the end the payoff was worth it? Does it make you consider or reconsider giving things
A second chance.
based on your patience?
Because I don't.
You know what I mean?
I get it. I get what you're saying. The end result
Was worth it.
Was it worth the experience, right? Or something like that, right?
Yeah.
No. I think the part where they need to get control and power struggle because that thing that was the government that was stopping them. I don't think that was necessary in the to uncover what the secret behind the Titan shit.
Okay.
Like I think they could have like either skipped it or just no, they did it fine. I was just not patient. It was just a bad timing for me. I think it was if I had all the episodes in line up so I can binge it. It would be fine. It was just the way the timing that I had was bad.
So in another circumstance, right? In another anime or manga or situation where you are... Oh wait, hold on, let me up to my firearm.
I would just read or watch through it, but I would not hate.
Because what I'm trying to get at, I guess, is like, does the fact that you encountered that you were surprised material shortage, okay. Right. Does the fact that you were surprised by like where that went in some cases, because I know it's the same thing for you in games, like you and James Small, rolling starts, right? You want the game that gets going. And I don't blame you for that, I totally understand. But I guess I'm just wondering if, does it make you think like, are there experiences that I'm not enjoying because I just didn't have the patience to go through this part?
You might have missed on some good stuff
that you would have liked. Yeah. And does that make you...
I think I'm pretty sure because of my lack of patience of certain things, I missed some stuff.
Okay.
I'm thinking I'm sleeping on the Metal Gear Solid.
Okay.
There are many series where people are saying they're great, but for some reason I never got the patience to go to.
Okay.
But I cannot give you a specific moment, but there are moments where Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Okay.
I did not have the patience to watch that, but after somebody, my brother specifically, forced me to watch the first four episodes, and after that I was hooked. I was happy that somebody like tied me down, opened my eyes, made me watch it.
Forced you to watch it.
Forced me to watch it. Well, he didn't force me. He just
kind of like the way you're
heavily pushed it.
Kind of like the way you're trying to force me.
or the way you shove it down the throat.
yeah. Force it.
So yes.
Force feed.
And then I was hooked. And then Avatar: The Last Airbender was like the greatest Western animation. Animation show.
Mother's Basement might argue with you on that one.
No, but I'm not Jeff. I disagree with him on a lot of things.
A lot of things.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
the internet does, in fact, and that's how he makes his bread. God bless. Yeah, okay. I get you. I know that I have my stubborn bits that I've seen over the years, like, because I asked that question not just because like there's stuff that I like that I know that you didn't have the patience for, but also because I'm somebody who has, over the course of like doing LPs and things like that, come to get into franchises and things that I never would have given a chance before. You know, I remember back when we were doing QA and everyone was into Demon Souls and talking about Dark Souls when it was coming out, and I was like, that looks so generic fantasy to me. I'm not interested in carrying a sword and board and putting on an armor and running around and being a knight. Or at the very least, I'd like some art design put into making it look stylized, because it didn't look stylized enough for me. And I was super mistaken because I hadn't seen some of the crazy monster boss designs, and I hadn't seen some of the really cool art, you know, and the difficulty thing I got to understand as well, and the precision. And I realized that I'm like, oh shit, like some of these bosses are a bit like fighting game bosses, or fighting game matches of like a slower game. It's not a hyper game. Devil May Cry and Bayonetta are Marvel, but this is Samurai Showdown, you know? So I was like, oh fuck, I was sleeping on the series, you know? And there's other series like that people try to get me into that, you know, to this day. Hunter, yeah, but I was thinking of video games, but like, yeah, there's that. But I mean, at the moment, a lot of people wanted me to get into Fire Emblem, even though I talked about bouncing off of it. But I like the social links that we did in Three Houses. You know, I've been bouncing off of MMOs forever, and it's a big deal because, like, you know, Pat talks about them a lot on the podcast, obviously.
I cannot imagine you getting into MMOs.
The breadcrumbs don't work on me. I'm not interested in the number going up. It's also why I hate grinding, right? So I need action, or at the very least, like something more interesting to drive me forward. Oh my god, am I just gonna shit on Connie?
You might.
Okay, Connie, sorry. Your mom was cool. Sorry about the whole roof mom thing.
The third option looks like a nice answer, though.
Sorry about your roof mom, Connie.
Are we fighting Titans yet? You know, we might have to go to the
Yeah, Mom, we know.
Oh my god.
Connie and the roof mommy. Anyway.
Remember the the live action version.
Oh,
Of that.
why would you recall that? I've tried not to.
We went there at the same time, but we were not together,
No,
right?
but we both bared witness. The military police suck!
Yes!
We both sat and watched as the fat guy grabbed the Titan by the foot and did a judo throw on it.
I don't remember that.
Someone in the live action movie judo flips a Titan.
Wow.
As a sign of power. What a cool guy, I guess.
It was. Recall me this. What didn't they try to make had a romantic situation between
Eren and Mikasa?
No, Mikasa and Levi, and then Eren was really jealous of that.
Yeah, possibly, vaguely. Oh yeah, now we're coming for you, Titans.
Hi.
Someone talking shit.
Yo.
Who's missing?
You know that picture of the goose with the teeth? Heard you talking shit.
Talk shit, get hit.
All right, everybody accounted for. Armin, here. Mikasa, here. Connie, here.
Bertolt.
Here, no.
Huh? Oh, Bertolt's missing.
Oh, absent. What do you mean absent?
We gotta save him.
Miss, he's absent.
Oh, no.
Reiner, here, totally here, man, right here.
Just a recording tape.
Finally, Chapter 1, Episode 1. All this time, we finally get Chapter 1, Episode 1. Enough with the tutorial shit.
I didn't quite realize that Attack on Titan 2 was gonna retread so much ground. Because this is a bit how the first one started as well.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Do you like it when the second game is like the first game but improved? Like basically the first game.
Why would I say no to that? Of course I do.
Well, you don't want too much from the first.
No, because like it could feel like, hey, it's a repeat of the first game instead of a sequel. You know
Oh, with nothing new, you mean?
Well, maybe there's something new too, but you still have to go through the first game. Like
I want no. Sorry, I misunderstood your question. I thought you meant like you mean like mostly the same shit.
Mostly the same shit, but
No. I want like more. I want more. I want like, because here's the thing, right? A sequel is based on the idea that you already have the framework, the engine, and all the assets to create something new with what you already have. Okay, I guess I'm gonna need to use the restorative. So we know that now you just need to remix your content and improve on it. So the expectations are a bit higher, right? Because you're not starting from scratch anymore.
maybe I should rephrase the question. Does it bother you when a second game comes out and it makes the first game obsolete? Like there's absolutely no reason why you would play the first game anymore because the second game already have everything from the first game have. You know what I'm saying?
I play Street Fighter.
Yes. Let's not talk about fighting games. Well, actually, is there other instant of example?
I mean, that's the biggest one, isn't it?
Yeah, you can beat that.
I was also thinking of Street Fighter, but I didn't want to mention it because I don't want. It doesn't go to
It's such a cut and dry.
Yeah, it's not.
I mean,
Big Play Street Fighter. Yeah, yep, they've done it a lot, just quite a bit.
no need to go back there.
5 or 6 versions of 2, 3 of 3, maybe 5 or 6 of 4.
And then there's Super. Oh no, go roll it back, Holy fuck. Okay, go for it. Super Turbo. All right. Back when up ball hits you on the way down.
Oh, going to work.
I guess they're going back to this shot because this mission because it's the first time they fought Titans properly.
That shot.
Yeah, the title. You fuck. God, and later on, when it's like, hey man, okay, can we actually talk this out? I know that I kind of treated Annie like a bargaining chip, and I tried to make you feel like she was getting tortured, and you kind of got freaked out last time. But what is the fucking deal? Just talk. And he's like, no. Why? I don't feel like it. Like, you fuck!
I know you're just buying time.
Yeah. Fucking asshole, man. He tried.
Oh boy.
Yeah, they'll notice my presence by the detection. Watch out for the danger zone. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, that's bad. That's new. Flash grenades have the power to lower the detection rate.
Yes, it's true.
Ah.
We unlocked those earlier.
What D-pad button was it?
I mean, I would assume that it would be down.
So you get more points for
Okay, how are you gonna call? That's gonna look.
yeah.
I'm wondering.
You get points for taking them out in style. You can have it, buddy.
Okay. I thought it was like he was done, having no limbs. No. Damage, change your names.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a fucking jumper. Woo! Abnormals.
Yeah. Is he really abnormal? Because like you destroyed his limbs. That what else can he do?
Yeah.
Then
Well, no, but the leapers is not something that any one of them can do, right? Like.
yeah, but only in the normal state.
Oh boy.
Call the boys.
Complete elimination.
Nape of the neck. It's like, I also like that because I'm like, in any other situation, I'd be like, oh, it's gonna be like the brain stem, right? Like, or like, you know, gotta destroy the head or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, it's a very particular place. Like, that's. What's up with that? Oh, there's a good reason for that? Cool. Got it. Ooh, double dodge. Okay. Air jumping.
Oh, look at the example.
Yeah.
Dodge.
Okay. Evasion and hook drive. After landing an evasion and circling behind a Titan, the triangle icon will appear. Pressing the button at the right instant will unleash a hook drive. So anybody can do it. It's not just the Ackermans.
Anybody can be the Ackerman.
Oh my god, dude. When fucking Levi was running a train on everybody next to the beast. Do you remember that shit? Like,
Train next to the beast.
he was running a train on all the other Titans next to the beast
Oh,
Titan.
one by one, double effect?
Making his way over by just doing the fucking... Oh, what a boss.
Uh-oh. You have gas?
Oh, somebody used a flash grenade. What are you doing? Okay.
Gassing up.
So I guess he needs to dodge while in the air.
You need the yellow.
But you need to have them.
You need the
attack
yellow.
right?
A little bit to the left.
Ah, you're right. Got it.
So I don't understand. So you're just doing normal attacks, right? Those were not critical, I guess. Because
The
thought you had-
cutscene, when it cuts to a dramatic shot, it's a crit.
because I thought you're supposed to line up so that the reticle becomes yellow, and that's when you get the hit.
It's more the timing. If you see a yellow number, it's a crit. More importantly, though, yeah, I guess if I take him out too quickly, we're not going to see that cool dodge attack. That's something that I haven't done before in the last game. So.
Oh boy.
Huh? What is he?
Look down, idiot. Look down. See some asshole crawling away.
Is everyone's present? Bertol, are you there?
Absent.
No.
Can I sit at his desk?
Present. Present this time.
Berthold. Hey guys, how's it going? I brought everybody Timbits.
Hey, I'm sorry I was a little bit late.
I brought you Timbits. Hey, yo, you love chocolate. I got you the chocolate ones.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to go get the other,
You know, man, the Mercier Bridge was full. It was.
What I missed? What I missed? What I missed?
It's because of the construction.
You know how it is.
Hey,
It's hard getting to work. You know. But I mean, hey, look, that's why I brought the Timbits. Look, I brought 40, right? Remember? $2 for 20? It's
pretty good.
Remember that shit? I brought 40 Timbits for everybody. Who wants some fucking Timbits?
You's a true homie.
Is your finger bleeding? You okay? You need a Band-Aid? No, I'm good. I'm good. What you talking about? No, it's the jelly. I had a jelly donut on the way.
Oh, delicious.
I squirted the jelly all over my fingers. Okay, guys, I bought you
Wait, but
Timbits.
why is your arms ripped? Your clothing
I'm a
is all
messy
ripped.
eater. I eat donuts real messy like.
You gotta repair your clothing now.
I get in those donuts real good. Up in that ass. I love my fucking donuts. Don't judge me. You want these Timbits or not?
I do. No problem.
I'm out. Good old Bertolt.